Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So, almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab here, number 70.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
So up now for Chicago, Matt Shaw. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Ciani under it. Makes the grab, one away. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Swing and a miss.
One ball.
That is strike two. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That missed by a lot. 2-1. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
That one drilled left field, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's got a double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So runner at second, two down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chas McCormick. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big two-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab, Colin Ray. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a ball popped up. Triantos gets under it. One down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Here is Freddie Freeman. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So man aboard. The batter now will be Will Smith. Ground ball left side, could be two. One at second, and that's two. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt.
That's a ball. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Out towards left center. Ciani on the move to the gap. He's got it. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So digging in, James Triantos. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tibbs makes the catch. 2 down. B.J. Murray Jr., the next Cub to hit. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And that's outside. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Justin Dean, the next Cub to hit. 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside edge, and the count's even at 2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Pitch misses. Full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Scott Kingery up to hit. The shortstop takes the ball. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Got him. Out number 3.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the second, Muncy digs in. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch. And a foul ball. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
2-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Digging in, James Tibbs the third. Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-1. Two down, nobody on. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it on his own, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. Top half of the third inning, and here is Matt Shaw. The 1-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 1-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Got him swinging.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had "hit me" written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
1 gone, runner at first. This is Dylan Carlson. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Chas McCormick.
Here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That misses, and it's 2-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Runner on the go. That one to first, and it goes just foul.
Counts full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball four, two aboard.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. Got him on the off-balance throw. That's out number 3. Cubs strand a couple, and we're still knotted at 0. Set for the bottom of the third. Keston Hiura up to hit now.
Ball.
Top of the zone for a strike. It's 2-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Next to hit, Noah Miller. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. That one missed. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find the zone.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now batting Michael Ciani.
Hey!
And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-2. Hit in the air, center field. Carlson settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Miguel Rojas at the plate. That one fouled off. And now it's 1-2. And that's outside. Two outs. And a good eye there. Freddie Freeman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0.
It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down and
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Here's the second baseman, James Triantos. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 80 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 86, the lefty, warming up as well. On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. And next for the Cubs, B.J. Murray Jr. Slice the other way and foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Fouled off left side. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez sizing this one up. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Freddie Freeman. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And Freddie takes the K.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Will Smith to the plate. On the ground, right side, Triantos sends it to first, and they get the out on Smith. And now it's Max Muncy.
Ball 2.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. It's 1-0.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Ground ball left side to first. Inning over. That funky Muncy with the homer for LA. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Number 80.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Scott Kingery now at the plate. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Not close with that one. And the count now even up. And that just misses. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count 1-2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Kingery gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Tapped softly on the ground, and a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the dirt, runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Ciani under it. Squeezes it, and there's one away. Now it's the DH, Kevin Alcantara. Throw over to first. Kingery back in safely.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1 strike.
Next offering upstairs. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Slap the other way, foul. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And the batter now, Dylan Carlson. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Not even close there. 3-1. Chas McCormick in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Runner at second, 2 down. Three and 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hard hit left side. On the run, throw to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cubs nothing. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, James Tibbs III.
Number 98.
Out to short, Kingery. Over to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter.
Here's Keston Hiura. The 3-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1 out, base is empty. Swings and misses. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, that high four-seam fastball, it's become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity at spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Two down, nobody on.
2-2 to count.
Good eye in that spot. Two outs. Swing and a pop-up. Shaw in position. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
On its way to the corner. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Next one off the plate inside. And the count's full. Activity in the bullpen. Evan Phillips appears to be getting loose. Garcia, a left-hander, also throwing. Hit on the ground to short. Miller tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher
Christian Bethancourt, the next Cub to hit. 1 down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And up next for Chicago, James Triantos. Edge of the zone, called a strike. And it's 1-2. Two down, nobody on. That's to third. Muncy gets it to first, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. So they make short work of them there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Well, we go bottom six. Here's the center fielder, Michael Ciani. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Back to the top of the lineup, and now Miguel Rojas. That's outside. And a count 2-1.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Runner. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Fouls one off. 2-2. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Swings and misses. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
First and second here, no outs. That one the other way. The throw to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring. I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Hunter Harvey up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Webb getting cranked up as well.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cubs nothing.
I come out, they run out. I'll be rocking that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't get near it. Said I would do it, and now I do it.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Evan Phillips.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And here's the first baseman, B.J. Murray Jr. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And a swing and a miss. One away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now the right fielder, Justin Dean. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Now, Scott Kingery. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Now 1 and
2
2.
strikes.
Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2 the count.
That one
Now it's 3 and
misses, and it's 3 and 2. Matt Shaw in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. Get out of town. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. He kept swinging and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Matt Shaw. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Cubs get 1 on the solo shot. All even at 1 apiece. Major League Baseball is... We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Caleb Thielbar.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that misses. And it's 2 and 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And now it's 3 and 2. And this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Sliced hard but foul. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
James Tibbs III steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The count 2-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Next is the designated hitter, Keston Hiura. That one down the line and foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. That's long gone. That's worth the price of admission. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 3-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Noah Miller. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Alex Vesia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Just missed.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one close, ruled the ball. 3-1 now. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Dylan Carlson, the next Cub to hit.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a...
Rudder takes off. Oh, nice stop at first. And that's a great play for the out.
First of all, that's a great diving stop to keep the ball on the infield. Then he's able to get up and get an out. He also keeps that runner from advancing any further. If that ball gets through, the complexion of this inning could be drastically different.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chas McCormick. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 2.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. And a count 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Colby Milner.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
And now the center fielder, Michael Ciani.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he went around, says Ricky Holiday. Next pitch is outside. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Jacob Webb up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Harvey, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now one away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
That one misses. 2-1. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Now batting.
Here's Freddie Freeman now.
Freeman.
Two down, nobody on. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Dodgers go down quietly, but they still lead it 3-1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
So digging in, James Triantos. 1-1 now.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And now, B.J. Murray Jr. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Yep, that ball went out.
That one misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The Dodgers up by 2 here at the top of the ninth. Popped up. They got it for out number 2.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder Justin Dean.
So they're down to their final out. Justin Dean, the next to hit. They're down to their final strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Next offering upstairs.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The Cubbies down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.